Hello and welcome to a new video on my YouTube channel. First eine Info to my German-speaking viewers. Dieses Video ist auch mit deutschem Kommentar verfügbar. Der Link zum deutschsprachigen Video findet ihr in der Videobeschreibung. This video is about a Sabelt SRP-1 sim racing seat, a seat that has been specially developed for sim racing. Thanks to Sabelt's many years of experience in motorsport, Sabelt is now trying to offer you the perfect Formula 1 and hypercar seating position in the sim racing sector. In this video, I will show you in detail if Sabelt can deliver this with the SRP-1 from the Sabelt P series.
Let's Go Race, the channel for virtual motorsport.
The Sabelt SRP-1 is available in two colors, in red and in black. Let's start with the technical data and the most important informations about the seat. The shell of the seat is made entirely of fiberglass, just like the high-quality seats used in real motorsport. Hyperglass is a composite material made of plastic and glass fiber, which makes the seat extremely light at just 9.5 kilograms. Nevertheless, the use of fiberglass retains the necessary stability and rigidity. Especially if, like me, you have a motion system, you are happy for every kilogram that the motion system doesn't have to handle and move. It also makes assembly less exhausting. For protection and because it is simply more comfortable, the seat shell is covered with black fabric on the edge and on the seat surface. Sabelt calls the material VEP, racing fabric, and the surface feels similar to velvet or felt. But the material is of course much more resistant. It is the same material that Sabelt uses in the seats that are used in real motorsport. The only difference is that the material is not fireproof in the sim racing version. The same material was used for the cover of the pads. The surface material feels extremely comfortable, so if you drive without a shirt on the seat, you don't need to worry. The pads do not scratch, do not irritate the skin, and are simply pleasant on the skin. The padding ensures that you sit comfortably and softly in the seat, and in the best case for hours without causing pain or pressure points. As you can see, the pads are filled with thick foam on the inside. The thickness of the foam varies depending on the area. The seating area and the backrest are therefore significantly more padded than the side pads. The Formula-style seating position gives you a reclined seating position just like in Formula 1 or even LMP1 or Hypercar prototypes. Like all seats, the seat is mounted using the two threads on the outside. I used the matching seat bracket from Sabelt Sim Racing for mounting. But brackets from other manufacturers can also be used. However, you should make sure that the whole spacing of 290mm fits and that the seat bracket has two mounting points of different heights. The bracket from Sabelt is made of aluminium, has a wall thickness of just over 5mm and is coated black. The bracket had a few flaws in two places. If this bothers you, I'm sure Sabelt will send you a new one if this is the case for one of you. It doesn't bother me, because you can't see the spots later anyway. The seat bracket also came with suitable screws and slot nuts to screw the seat to your aluminium profiles. I use the highest point at the front and the rear to attach the seat. With the SRP-1 seat I have here, it would also be possible to use the second highest slotted hole at the front or the rear to get a different height or a different seat angle. However, the slotted holes below cannot be used with the seat, as the bracket would hit the frame at the top. Compared to my GT seat, I've raised the substructure by 80mm so that I have the same eye height as in my GT seat. Thanks to the Formula-style seating position, combined with the comfort of the seat shape and the pads, I can't rave enough about the seat. I don't want to exaggerate, but it's definitely the most comfortable racing seat I've ever sat in, and by far. I could easily sleep in it for longer, that's how comfortable the seat is. With my motion system, I was also able to test very well how good the lateral support is when the motion system makes fast and strong lateral movements. The seat was also convincing there, as I didn't slide from side to side or start wobbling in the seat. Because of the seating position, you always push yourself into the seat. This is particularly noticeable if you have hydraulic pedals like the ones I use, with a braking resistance of over 100 kilograms. If you place the pedals at the perfect height so that your heels are level with your bum or just below it, you won't have any problems in the Formula side seating position. But if the pedals are mounted too low, it can happen that you push yourself upwards out of the seat. But if you want to mount the pedals lower, I recommend the 4-point belt. As you can see, the matching holes are also on the seat. These holes are even rubberized at the edge to prevent the belt from slipping. The braking resistance is also relevant in terms of stiffness. Here you can see that the seat flexes a little, but this remains within the millimeter range, even when I step on the brakes with over 100 kilograms. First the brake test with as much braking force as I can apply, so with way over 100 kilograms. I estimate that it's plus minus 140 kilograms. And now I try to twist the seat with full force. Bear in mind that the seat is never confronted with such extreme forces. It's just a demonstration of its flexibility and rigidity. An important point is your height and body shape. I am 1.76 meters tall, currently weigh 85 kilograms and have a rather athletic body because I do a lot of weight training and endurance sports. By this, I mean a small core circumference, but a larger circumference on my bum, thighs and upper back because of my muscles. I think I have the perfect body measurements for the seat, but I still have a bit of room at the sides in the bum and leg area. I still have about 1 to 2 fingers of space on each side. You don't need to worry about the back area, as the seat is shaped in such a way that you shouldn't have any problems even with a significantly wider back and shoulders. However, you should not be significantly taller than me. I don't think you should be taller than 1.9 meters. Otherwise, I'm not sure whether you'll still be in the padded head area. Maybe you have the chance to try out the seat. Maybe there is someone among my viewers who has already tested the seat and is significantly taller than me. If so, I would appreciate it if you could post this in the comments. You can be significantly shorter, as the head pad can be moved without any problems. At €599, including VAT, the seat is actually in the mid-range for Formula-style sim racing seats. You can get less expensive ones like the SimLab SRP-1 at €470, but also more expensive ones like the Sparko GP seat at €630. I would say that you will find nothing better in terms of price and performance. I don't know every Formula style seat on the market, but all the ones I have tested, including GT seats, the Sabelt SRP-1 is the most comfortable seat and the benchmark by which other seats should be compared. From my side, the seat is an absolute recommendation, and I was really happy that I could test the seat on my simulator after I was able to test it at the Sim Racing Expo 2023 in Dortmund. With that, I say goodbye and thank you for watching. Now I will continue with an onboard video from my motion simulator with the Sabelt SRP-1. If you have any further questions, please post them in the comments. There's also a link to the seat in the video description. Enjoy the rest of the video and see you next time.